Hey everybody, you're kicking it with the homeboys, and for today's property showcase, we've got a single family home, and then we want to talk about our duplex project in southern Indiana because we have some big events coming up that we're going to be featuring those at, where we expect to have maybe as many as 1,000 attendees, and we expect the existing to possibly sell out at those. So now would be the time if you're interested in owning multifamily, these duplexes that are brand new builds that we're putting up in southern Indiana. Clint, why don't you tell them a little bit about that project?
Yeah, it's in a town called Rockport, Indiana. I grew up down there in that area. It's a really unique area because it's wedged between two relatively large metropolitan areas, and that being Owensboro, Kentucky, which is an amazing place. There's a lot going on in Owensboro. Scotty and I love visiting there.
Good food.
Great, amazing food. And then Evansville, Indiana, which is the third largest city in Indiana. And there's a direct, I think it's important to mention, there's a direct highway down there now that has just really opened up within the last several years. But
so this has kind of become almost a suburb of those two cities.
It really has.
Yeah.
And it's a really neat project that the entire community has got behind, and we're able to offer new construction duplexes to our clients at prices that you just can't find anywhere else in the country. But the rental demand is exceptionally high there. Scotty and I own a 34,000 square foot building just a couple of miles away that's a mixed commercial and apartment building. Apartments are always full. There's always a wait list. So we're wanting to kind of play off of that and meet this demand, and this project is just going to be a really, really amazing opportunity for people that's wanting to get into something with literally no expenses because it's brand new construction.
Yeah, and we're going to be investing right alongside you because we're going to keep a few of these for ourselves at the end of the project. So we'll be in there.
I want to keep more than a few.
I know. Well, if we had unlimited money, we'd keep the whole project. But we also have to meet demand. So if you're interested in those or more information, don't hesitate to reach out to Jamie at rwaproperties.com. Also, we've got a couple of single family homes. We're going to feature one right now, which is in Newcastle, which is one of Clint's favorite markets for the properties that we do. And this is going to be practically all new when we're done with it. I mean, it's getting everything down from reframing the rooms to all new drywall everywhere, new windows, new siding, new gutters, you name it. So it's going to be a really impressive, almost like a new build house at $179,900. Almost impossible to find at that price a new build house like this, what this will be like when it's done.
It's a really neat area. I've spent a lot of time in Newcastle. There's a certain ministry that I'm part of at church that goes into the large prison there in Newcastle. I think it's a 2,500 inmate prison, but don't let that scare you. It's a very safe community, and that prison actually is a robust reason for the number of jobs that are in that city. But the time that I spent there, I just really fell in love with the community. I actually own a few personally in Newcastle that I hold long term, and like I said, during my time there, I just really realized that there was a great opportunity for providing rental homes to our customers and ourselves. Like I said, we hold some ourselves, but it's a great little pocket that a lot of other investors haven't been in, that we've kind of held close to the chest, but this is an opportunity for you to get into that community.
Yeah, it's got really strong rents there and so much demand that we see a really bright future for this property. And we have a couple other properties that you can find out more on by reaching out again to Jamie at rwaproperties.com. And let me just touch on one last thing, which is every property you buy from us, you're going to get $2,000 or $3,000, 2% seller paid closing costs. So you're also going to get an entire year of property management for free. Now, this isn't going to go on forever. The reason we offer these is because of the interest rate environment, and we had a lot of clients who were a little reluctant to move forward during the times that the interest rates increased. Those have leveled out now. The cash flow numbers are as strong as ever. without those incentives. But we're going to still continue to help our clients and offer those as long as we can. So if you're interested in those properties and those incentives, again, don't hesitate.
You can use that money to buy down your rate.
You can. And a lot of our clients
And I would
do.
recommend to do that because I think it's better to buy down the rate than it is to use for other closing costs.
Sure.
I think the long-term benefits from it are great.
Yeah, we agree on that for sure. So if you're interested in those or any others, again, don't hesitate to reach out. And thanks for kicking it with the Homeboys. Happy investing.